I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. You look at Oklahoma City.
Just an elite team in this league, partly because of how confident they are. They believe in themselves. I mean, every player, coach, and they believe they can beat any team in the league.
Yeah, now it's all about getting prepared for the postseason, getting the team into the best shape possible for the playoffs, mentally and physically.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
For a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Now Tatum. Outside, Brown. Misses from short range. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. Wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Holiday from long range. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Clock is at 3. Williams' shot is good.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Tatum from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Tatum can't hit.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-3 run. Wiggins for 3.
Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. one, Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Celtics.
Yeah, winning it all last year has created huge expectations for this team, and they've exceeded those expectations thus far. They look like a legit championship contender once again.
And give them credit, it is tough to get through that regular season as defending champs. Every opponent, they are gunning for you.
Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time. No second thoughts for Tatum, just, well, he's ready. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Brown inside. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Moody. Pass to Curry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Podziemski on the wing. Shoots over White. Here's Curry. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Boston on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of the team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
White with the steal. And Holiday powers it home.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 6. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Curry. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Moody from outside.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. In transition, here they come. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, the lead will only continue to push them.
Relocations and the floor he covers. Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. He relies on you as a defender.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I just love the ball.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for me.
Yeah, all also you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Warriors trail by 8. Payton. Pass to Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. It's a 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's
Number
Pritchard.
30.
A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Drains the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Curry goes in. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses from short range. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the basket by Curry.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Pritchard. In his last outing, 10 points for him. On the wing, Payton. And so it's Boston. Early this right to the action. Up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game.
20. The Warriors. 10.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum with it. Kuminga defends. Pass to White. Gets stolen by Hield. Outside Curry. Tatum pulls it in.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Jackson Davis.
Trace
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Assist goes to.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be.
Curry.
That's a product of good chemistry.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
Substitution on the
Warriors trail by 11. Left side, Payton. Outside, Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Podziemski. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Tatum with a throwdown.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Curry. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Warriors.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Tatum with it. He's got 7. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Curry. Nice D from Horford.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Holiday from long range. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Timeout. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement.
Warriors trail by 18. Outside Butler. Looking to win the run. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Here's Hauser. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 18.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Podziemski. Let's go with a 3.
You can't say enough about Holiday's defensive instincts. It's exceptional.
Warriors trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Now here's Brown. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
Here's Moody. He takes it in. I won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Moody. Pass to Butler. The 3-ball. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option, but when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Tatum drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
The 3 from Curry. It doesn't go for him.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
There's Tatum with the 3. Porzingis. It's good. On the putback.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Here's Curry. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Curry's got 9 points.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Brown with the stuff. Timeout.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the league.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Now Butler. 6 points for him. And he's going for the loop here. And finished off by Tatum. How sweet was that play? Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Podziemski. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They get it again. Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Curry.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Pass to Curry. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 0.
Outside Curry. Green with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. No good that time. Celtics lead by 23. And despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Left side, Holiday. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Holiday, that one's good. Holiday's got 11 points.
No panic from Holiday with the shot clock running down. I love his poise.
Pass to Payton. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Green. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. Curry with it. 4-3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Celtics foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line. That's good for Butler.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Back to Hield. Butler on the wing. The 17-footer. Boston pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. He's got 6.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. And time to step away.
25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
His fourth turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
And here's Curry for three. Porzingis grabs the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Payton. Up and in on the layup.
Gary Payton
The
II.
way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Hook loose. It's stolen by Curry. Payton with it. Picked up by Tatum. Good on the shot.
Gary Payton
Got it
II.
in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Got a piece of it. Kuminga down low. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Kuminga. Dives for it.
Out of
And the
bounds.
ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have
Substitution for the Warriors. Kevon Looney. Podziemski.
it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Brown. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
The line.
And the
Jaylen
balance
Brown.
Brown has on these
At
takes,
line with
refusing to
one
let the
shot.
D get the upper hand.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Their
Boston
offense has
foul.
been a well-oiled
Jaylen
machine.
Brown.
They're moving the ball around, playing for one
personal
another,
foul.
and just piling up
First
assists.
team foul.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Curry.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
White. Good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Kuminga. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Off with the layup. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Warriors ball.
Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, VA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Pritchard.
Expires.
24-second violation. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Shot is good by Curry.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Golden State ball.
Outside Moody. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Curry. And that went off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Kick out to Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Hauled in by Curry. And it's the Warriors with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jrue Holiday.
He was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He never wants to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so he hits both. .50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Out to the wing. And here's Porzingis. White looking it over. Pass to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Oh, target from range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Assisted by...
Here's Pritchard. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Curry with it. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Curry. Sinks the tray.
Stephen Curry. 3.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in time.
Golden State ball. Warriors substitution. Kevon
12
Looney.
seconds left to the fourth.
Jonathan
And it's
Kuminga.
Curry for 3.
Gary Payton.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Buddy Hield. Stephen Curry.
Porzingis for 3. He drops it from range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just